All right, guys. I didn't even get a snack. I just came on. It's like, wait, I'm not even hungry. So I just figured I'd come on and chat with you. Whoa, we got a. Is that Spanish? Let's see. Chris has. Oh gosh, I know. What is that? I remember how to read a little bit of Spanish, but okay, hold on a second, guys. Let me get my. I don't know what we could talk about. We could talk about the chat. We could talk about if there's any guests. I'd love to have some guests up. Anybody feel like coming up and talking? Hold on one second. You know what? There was a couple things I wanted to bring up. Hold on, because you know what? I keep forgetting because there are people will like bring up things in emails and stuff, and I'll be thinking, yeah, I talked about it in the video, like a video I did, but I'm thinking, wow, these people haven't seen every single one of my videos, so I can't assume that you guys have seen them all. So hold on, let me think of what some of the things that people bring up a lot where it's something that, hold on a second, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my other computer up real quick. Mute. Okay, so I just wanted to forget my other one. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying now? Oh yeah, so I can't assume that you guys have seen like every video that I've done, or like every part, because some of my videos used to be like a couple hours long, like me and Randy's discussions. So I thought we could bring up anything. We could bring up some of that stuff. We could talk about the interview. We could talk about oh, I didn't even see that. We could talk about anything. Anybody wants to come on and chat? Let me see who's in the chat. Serial killer Marissa Legia Castellanos. I thought it went good, guys. I think Zeke just went to bed. Hold on. You want me to go check? When I hear the alarm go on, that's usually when he goes into bed. Hold on a second. Let me go check real quick. Because you could see him in his new haircut. I hope he didn't go to bed. Hold on. Let me go check. 1 second, guys. Guys, he went to bed already. I'm sorry. Gosh, I just missed him too. It was cute. I put a picture up of his new haircut with his sweater. I put it up on a community post earlier today. He does look really adorable. I mean, he looks cute anyway. So shaggedy cut. He's so sweet. So what did you guys think? I thought it went really good, actually. Some information I didn't even realize the answer, or realize that he said some of the stuff. So I thought it was really interesting. Yeah, tomorrow maybe. Tomorrow is what? Thursday? Yeah, I'm going to do, I don't know if me and Left Undone decided if it was this Saturday. I guess she does Saturdays in the morning. So when I go on her show, yeah, I'm going to be out in rare form in the morning. I think she's 10:30, but she's on Pacific time. I don't even know what 10:30 Pacific time is for Eastern time. I'm not a morning person. I'll probably still be up. No, I'll make sure I go to bed early. But I wanted to bring up this could be open to any cases, really. I mean, we'll probably talk about a lot of the drama with the Chris Watts, but I did want to bring up real quick the Vallow case. I didn't finish watching that. Those of you guys that were in the chat when we were doing the live for that hearing, I didn't finish it, but Misbehaved said that they are continuing it Friday. I think she said they didn't even finish it today, guys. You kidding me? And I hope Rob wins, though. But either way, I mean, I think it's not going to affect the case in a bad way. I think if they do disqualify Rob Wood, they are gonna, the karma, it's gonna be karma because they're gonna get somebody tougher or something. I mean, they're gonna regret even doing that, but I don't know. So, hey, Vincina, if anybody wants to come up for a guest, let me know. And if not, well, as we're just chilling here, I want to, hold on a second. I want to bring up a couple emails because there was, wait, hold on, where? Okay, hold on, let me see. There's a few things that I wanted to, oh, I just saw your questions, Paula Walking Shoe. I just see your email. I didn't see your email until now. Oh. So yeah, what? Pretends to be dead? Wait, hold on a second. YouTuber Lana pretends to be dead? What? Wait, but it's not about that. I don't know. We could discuss that. I actually, you guys remember, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys seen it by now, that I put it in the community post that Lana, hold on, let me find it here. Hold on one second, guys. I know, I'm keeping you guys waiting. This is just kind of like a quick decision. Wait, did Mexi finish his? You guys, how did that go? I missed it. Did it go pretty good? Where did he go today? You guys were telling me, did he go? Where's everybody at? Where did he go? Let me see. You guys were talking about it. Hold on a second. Well, no. I guess I'm not going to get sidetracked. Okay. Let me try to bring up a couple things that I wanted to bring up. I'm like all over the place. Okay. So, yeah, that answered the question that it's not Charlotte, the friend. It was Charlotte, North Carolina, probably, that they were talking about. So I feel so silly earlier bringing that up, saying, oh, that's why everybody was talking about Charlotte. But a lot of people have been asking about the friend, though. So that was true. I just thought, oh, is that why everybody's asking about the friend? But just give me 1 minute, y'all. There was... I guess this... See, I'm not even prepared, but I just want to see what a couple of the things I wanted to address. Just give me 1 minute. And if anybody come on up, anybody. Okay. Here's my list of them. Okay, let me see here. Oh, please, Shanian's friend. Hold on. There was something in one of my videos that it's the main thing that I wanted to bring up, and I can't remember, but I'm going through the list. Because it's somebody kept asking, or different people kept asking, and I was like, yeah, I did a video on it, and I was like, man, maybe next time I could play a part of it to show. So give me 1 minute. Oh, we could watch that too. That mysterious lady. I think we should watch that again. And then, hold on. Just give me 1 minute, Ronnie. Oh, we could watch. You guys want to watch his reaction again? Now that we know that it was NK's clothes, we could watch that too. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Just hang in there. Where is it? Where is it? Sealed. Okay, you guys saw the construction site video, right? Oh, that's what yes, that's one of the, okay, I just found what I wanted to bring up. Because somebody had emailed me and they were like, I think I figured out why Chris was walking different in the video. Because you know how some people think that it's NK walking out first? And I had done a video on it. So it's probably old news to some of you guys, but maybe new news to some of you guys because of the emails I've been getting. So some people, I guess, haven't seen this. And when you see Chris walking out originally, I'm going to play a little part of the video. He originally looks like he's barefoot. Okay, and that to me explains why he walks different when he first walks out. And then after that, he has white gym shoes on. And then after that, he puts on a pair of boots. So he has 3 different footwear that he's wearing throughout this, 25-minute loading the car. Now that we saw his GPS, I think it was 25 minutes, 27 minutes or something like that, or 29. I don't know. Not very long. But yeah. So when he first walks out, oh, that's another thing. When he passes the light, that's what I wanted to do. We're going to go over that first, that morning. Let's go over that morning video, you guys. All right, hold on. I am going to do a video on it too where I could zoom in and stuff. But for now, oh, thanks, Rachel Hoyle. You guys were awesome. Thanks. I feel like I didn't get a lot of questions from you. I hope I didn't miss a lot of questions for you guys. I was kind of nervous at first, but then after, we were there. Because I'm always nervous to have somebody on the first time, that I've never met. So, but it ended up being really good. I feel like we all just kind of really got along well as far as our questioning and everything. Whoa, I can't talk. Yeah, that's what Sherilyn just said. It was NK's clothes. Can you believe that? So let's look over. Do you guys want to watch that video first? And then we could watch the morning video. Just his reaction. Have you guys seen that reaction? I know some of you guys probably have and some of you haven't. But there is definitely a nervous... What is that noise? My phone has never made that noise ever. Did you guys hear that? Wow. Okay, hold on. I'm going to play... Let me play that video first. His reaction. And then we'll go over I do want to just go over the morning. I want to go over the actual morning straight from Weld County. Like, I'm going to take it straight, the 3-minute clips, we'll go over it. Just so a lot of people really think that people edited, like, the shadow and stuff. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me find the one where he looks surprised real quick. And then we'll do 2 pairs of jeans. Yeah. Oh, it's in the same one. Sweet. It's in the same video. Okay. We are on it. All right, let me find the part where he looks all surprised first. Okay, I'm gonna go, hold on, let me fast forward to the part. Now that we know, it's just interesting. Hold on, I'm getting it to the part. Come on. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to start playing it. I don't even know. I probably ramble on this. But I'm just going to share my video and play this part real quick. Now that we kind of know. Hey, Red with dreads. Red with dreads. Wait, do you really have dreads? I used to have dreads. I had dreads for like almost 9 years probably. Like a little bit over 8 years. Or maybe 9 years. Now I'm getting confused with how long I lived there. I think I had my dreads for a solid 9 years. It was a while because my mom was so excited that I let her basically cut them. Like she cut some and then kind of brushed some. So my hair wasn't too short, but she had to cut some of it. And then I let her brush it out. Okay, so hold on. Let me play... Oh, no. Okay. So let me share my screen real quick. Okay, so this one, we're going to go over just the part where he's surprised about the clothes. Watch his reaction, guys. I know a lot of you guys have seen it already,
the blue bag that we all saw Chris's reaction when Detective Bobover went to go grab that bag with the jeans in it, and Chris was freaking out. He looked so nervous, and I'm going to play you the clip so you can see. So I know a lot of you guys have already seen it, and maybe some of you guys seen it a while ago, so you guys could be reminded how nervous he got. There was something in that bag that he did not want Detective Baumholder to see.
Look at his
Navy's theory of
his eyes looking back there
his jeans that morning bag. Okay. So her theory is killed Shanann.
Yeah.
So
that theory's not
I'll show
right
you
now.
the part in the video. Possibly got
by
the belly, but it also when he first
I'm
got
telling myself to shut up.
Jeans when
Okay.
Well,
come on.
Bag with the jeans. I don't should have seen it yet.
There we go. Just watch his eyes kind of look in the back. Wait, we'll see. Watch him look back with his eyes. He's like, what did you do? Did you see it? Look, he's totally looking. He's like, oh shoot, I forgot. Do you see him like look through the side of his eyes? I'm silly. I don't know. To me, he was looking to see what was pulled out of the bag. Don't you guys think? And then here, look at it one more time. Watch his eyes look back. It's like what?
Yeah, that's the stuff I was going to give people to don't fit these ones. Oh, these are your jeans? Yeah, it's like 38s. Way too big now. Okay, well, just call anybody.
And then he's breathing all heavy like he was at the site. Okay, so that's that. And then I do want to watch the original, the original part of him walking out, but I want to, hold on a second.
Let's look at his reaction one more time.
Oh, yeah, we already did. Well, is this another way? Let's see.
Okay, so
wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. If I zoomed in, no, I guess it's not a big deal. So look at his lip, like his tongue. He sticks out his tongue like right there. Which is kind of weird. Okay, so now I want to show you how you could see that he's... I explain it in this video. I don't know if I'm going to play it straight through. Yeah, let me see how I explain it. Hopefully I don't ramble on. Because I'm learning not to ramble on as much on my recorded videos, but this might be before. Let's see here. I'm sorry if I do.
Okay, so one of the biggest mysteries here is how does that camera get activated? Because obviously something activated it because it's on before Chris walks out. So it looks like it gets activated basically almost 3 minutes before he unlocks his truck doors, before the lights come on. So it gets activated 3 minutes and 36 seconds before the truck lights come on. So before he hits the unlock for the truck lights to come on. My theory is he walked out into the driveway for a minute, forgot something, walked back in, whether it be his keys or something he forgot, walked back in to get whatever he forgot, and then came back out. Because that 3 minutes, I mean, it's enough time for him to have forgot something and go back in and get it. It's activated before we see the truck lights on, and then the truck lights come on, which he's unlocking his truck with his key fob thing, and then it takes him 54 seconds from the time you...
Sorry guys, I'm gonna skip this. But just so you guys know that some of the times when I'm repeating the exact same thing, that's where I forget to edit out stuff. When I rewatch these like later, it's like sometimes I'm like, so tired, like editing for hours, like I forget to edit out parts where I'm just repeating the same thing. It's not, that's supposed to be edited out. I just did it again here. Every time I replay one of my old videos, I catch a couple times that were supposed to be edited out. So I'm sorry, guys. I try, but I miss a few every video, maybe even more. Okay, let me continue here.
Come on. So from the time he hits the unlock button till he walks out of the garage. So in my opinion, I think he is actually in his socks when he walks out the first time. So I think maybe one of the reasons that he walked out with his socks on is maybe he left his white gym shoes in his truck. Because you'll see when he goes back inside, he comes out with his white gym shoes on. Maybe he left them out in the truck, so he just wanted to hurry up and get out there, pull the truck back, get his shoes out of the truck, so he walks out with his white socks on. I mean, it's definitely possible because it does look like he has socks on. And some people will be like, oh, Chris would never do that. But we never thought he would kill his entire family either. So yeah, if he's in a rush, he's not thinking right, his shoes are out in the truck, he'd walk out with his socks on, in my opinion. So he walks out, and then if you see some of these shots, you see the way he's walking. So that would explain why he kind of is walking a little bit different when he first walks out compared to when he walks out at the end. Because, number one, he's got jeans that are too big, and going along with maybe's theory bag, Detective Vamo, the screenshot, he goes, so he walk looking tall and dirt is going to,
Okay,
it's
so
really, because it's going to look like it's shorter compared to where the jeans fall, because they're going to be lower. It will look like it's actually fitting shorter where his legs are. Are you guys following up? But it's really the same shirt, but because the jeans are sagging and lower, number one. Number two, because
yeah, because a lot of people were talking about the shirt, right? Oh, thanks for being a member. Who just joined? Thank you, Ashley Rush. A lot of people, I think there was videos done where it looked like people were saying it looked like a different shirt because one of the shirts fit shorter, basically shorter than the other shirt. But I think it all goes along with him having like his socks are barefoot. He probably has socks right now. And you could tell, like, when you walk, have you ever had like kind of bigger jeans on or bigger pants and you're walking barefoot and your pants are a little bit long so they would drag on the ground, especially if you're outside, dragging on the ground, you don't want to get them all dirty. And how you kind of walk like, I mean, I do it. I just think about how you would walk like that, like to try to keep your pants up from dragging on the ground. You would walk kind of weird. I wish I could show you what I'm talking about, but the camera, I don't think I can, but I'm sure you guys could get what I'm talking about. I think that's what he's doing when he's walking out there. I know I have a lot of people that here probably disagree because I know a lot of you think that that's NK walking out one of these times. I just don't for some reason, but let me watch this and let me know what you guys think. If you think it could just be him wearing no shoes to gym shoes and then to boots. Okay, let me play it. Sorry. They're bigger, so the shirt doesn't look as long because it doesn't. So there's a couple reasons. See, look. And plus, when he puts on the boots, it will make it appear that the shirt's longer too. It's just the perception of all the differences when he changes into tighter jeans. See, I don't know about the tighter jean thing. I feel like even that, just by itself, can make it kind of look a little bit different. But if you add the baggy jeans, so when he changes at the end with... Let me just clear this up. I don't know if we were trying to figure out those jeans, those clothes. So now I don't know. My one mod friend really was going with the theory that he had changed his jeans. I don't know if he did or didn't. But I don't know if I'll ever be able to prove that, but you can see that he doesn't have shoes on right here. So that in itself, I feel like could be enough to change his walk, to change the appearance of how his shirt is. I don't know. What do you guys think? How many people in here do we have that think that that's NK walking out not I think you guys think not the first time, but when he walks out with the boots. I forget when you guys think it's NK. Can you guys remind me? The first person walking out, like when it's looks like really baggy pants and that he has no shoes on, is that when you think it's NK? I know we got some people that think it's NK, so there's got to be some people in here. Let me see. In the garage, the issue with Shenan in the home. I don't think it's NK. Well, yeah, I don't know about the Vivint in the garage. I mean, I can't answer that. Are you talking about that that girl that had the camera that said that maybe there's a camera? I don't know, though. Everybody has a different setup. I can't say for sure that there was a recording. I don't know. Why don't the cops have that then? If they do, then they would know if, well, depends on the angle, but if they do, you'd think they would know if the girls were alive or not. And the fact that they didn't know and the DA actually changed the story once he heard about the shadow makes me think that there is no video, or they would know probably, right? Unless if it's just not low enough on the angle. I don't know though. Okay, so I still think it's NK. They should know. I still think it's NK. Okay, let me just see what else.
The tighter jeans and the boots, it makes the shirt lay over longer. Plus, his pants are fitting higher because he has them pulled up higher because they're not sagging. And then the boots all together make it appear and look like the shirt's longer. And then for the walk, have you ever seen people try to walk with no shoes and socks? I mean, you kind of walk a little bit different, and plus mixed with the baggy jeans, you're trying to, walk, and so number one, your legs don't drag, the pant legs don't drag, and plus so your pants don't fall down. How it's just squared off. There's no shoe because his pants are hanging right there. They're hanging over his foot, so you just see the bottom of the jeans squared off, and then the one you could kind of see the outline of his foot. It's too thin to be a shoe or a boot. I mean, you could see.
Just imagine how you walk with first kind of,
I already talked about
as you're walking. At one point, it almost seems like he kind of is grabbing the side of his jeans, trying to hold his pant leg up, not only from being too big, but also from dragging at the bottom because he has no shoes on.
So I think that explains differences in his walk and why the shirt looks a little bit different.
Okay, let's see here. And then you'll see later, he has white gym shoes on. So that's why I think maybe he got the pair of gym shoes in the car, and that's why he went out there without the shoes to get his gym shoes. Or maybe he was just rushing out there to pull the car back. I mean, who knows? But you could tell he doesn't have shoes on there. Do you guys agree with that or no? Hey, Mexi, what's up? Sorry, I'm missing chat again. Anybody want to come up? See. You'll see her butt and walk is quicker. Yeah, but I feel like the walk could be different because of his shoe wear, like what he's wearing.
He comes out of the truck,
so
goes over to the garage, and then comes back out, stays at the car for like 35 seconds, and who knows what he's doing, and then he goes back inside. And then he is inside for almost 13 minutes. 12 minutes and 49 seconds. I have it down to the second. Sorry, guys, but I just wanted to get the timing all right. But yeah, so he's in the house for 13 minutes. What's he doing all that time? Now, that will be discussed in my second video. Another one of maybe's theories that
okay, so oh yeah, so this is just the 13 minutes. I'll fast forward.
I think this is when he goes and gets Shenan and brings her out to the truck.
Remember, this is just my theory. I know some people think she went out the back. And I'm open to, if I see something that shows me that that's true. But right now, I feel like I do see him bring Shenan out because I see him pull her through. He'll go around the other side, and it looks like he's pulling her through, and you almost see the white blanket, the white sheet, I should say, not blanket, but you almost see the white, like wrapped in white. And then I think at one point he's putting the trash bag over her head and her feet, like he said he did. I don't know. I don't know if what I'm seeing is just me imagining it, like other people seeing things sometimes, you know, I don't know. But to me, I feel like I do see that. But I know that could be argued. Like how I argue about other people seeing things, that it could just be what they want to see. But hold on, let me see what's next here.
Seconds.
Oh, wait.
For another 6 minutes and 27 seconds.
So he goes back in for another 6 minutes and 27 seconds. I don't know, Algo, because we just came from an interview and we were just talking about Chris Watts, so we could talk about other things too. But I did want to bring up a couple things that people were asking me about on emails, and I had done a video, so I wanted to show some people my theory on it. That's all. Sorry. I'm really sorry. If you guys want to talk about something else, that's fine.
Seconds inside.
Okay.
So here he comes back out after his 6 minute and 27 seconds inside. And here he'll be coming around, and you could see his white shoes plain as day in this one.
Where is it?
Okay, so you could see
Where is it? Right
his white shoes
there,
perfectly
right there.
there.
Do you see that?
You see his white shoes?
White
So
gym
he
shoes.
changed from his socks, he put on his white gym shoes, and then you'll see when he puts on his boots.
So you know at the end how he
And
walks.
also pay attention how baggy his jeans are in here. This is in 12 seconds, because when he comes back out, it looks like he has a tighter.
See, I don't know if I gotta look into that whole jean thing again. Hold on.
About that, the shirt lays a little bit different because his jeans.
I want to find the shadow too. I hope I zoomed in on the shadow part. If not, I have to do a video, because a lot of you guys don't see the shadow yet, and I just want to see if I can make a video zoomed in a little bit closer, if you guys could see it.
Goes back in the garage.
Sorry, I'm just trying to go through this fast because I know a lot of you guys seen it. Just a few things I wanted to point out.
Hey,
That's all.
I'm Talon, and this is Rumpus, and I'm going to show you how to start an online t-shirt business. Let's go. First, go to...
He'll walk around and on our side so we could see him, and then he'll walk back through the garage again.
What do you guys do? If you watch Nate's truck in the windshield, then what does that say? Then eat time.
see
I thought the same
if-
thing. That's the only.
Let me know if you guys think his jeans look.
Yeah, let me know what you guys
tighter,
think
if
of the
this looks like a
jeans.
different pair of
That was
jeans right
one of
here.
my
I'm
mo-
not sure.
There,
I don't
see.
know for sure about if 100% sure if he
I'm not
changed
either.
his jeans, but maybe his theory does make sense, and it does answer.
It was just the
in
mod
the
a
blue
mod's
bag,
theory
and
she
kinda
wanted me to
stuck up
bring up.
beside the stairs by, and he'd piece you up.
Come on.
Maybe second theory.
All right, sorry guys. I'm still up in the air about the jeans thing, but okay. So we just saw him walk back and then walk back in, and then let's see. Don't worry, I'm almost done with this video. I just want to. I think I point out the shadow, and then I think I point out the shenan part in this. I know I do on one of my first videos, but this isn't the one where I really pointed out. Does anybody want to come up as a guest? Let me see if we have any. I'm just going over this stuff just to, I don't know. I don't know what to talk about, really. I just had energy and I was still wanting to talk. Yeah, exactly, duality. That's what people don't understand sometimes. It's like, well, why would he just pull up the truck if, why would he do that if, why wouldn't he plan it better? Because it was supposed to be a part of his alibi. It was supposed to be like, look, I was loading my truck up in the morning. Like, no, I didn't leave with him. It was supposed to be like, you know how people say just act normal, like you would normally act. And I know he didn't normally pull up the truck, but he pretended that he started doing that on the weekends. So he tried to act as normal as possible and make it seem like it was so normal. Yeah, I was just loading up this and loading up that. So then who would think that he would bring out his dead family, or at least his dead wife and then his kids, sneak around the side? Who would think he would do that in front of a camera? So then it makes you like, whoa, like, it's exactly part of his alibi, I think. Why is
And his tighter fitting jeans.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get to... Oh, I guess I didn't point out the shadow, but we'll go over that part. I did that on another video. That's probably why I didn't do it on this one. But this is the part where you see him in his boots pretty clear. So he definitely didn't have those blue boots on at the beginning, and he didn't have it in the middle. So he probably just pulled them on at the end as he's going off to work, you know, because they probably weren't the most comfortable to load up everything. So he probably just pulled them on at the end. So he was ready for work, in my opinion. Okay, so that's all of this video I wanted to show you. We'll go over the shadows one day. I want to do a new video just and really try to show you guys that, some of the people that haven't seen the shadow yet. But I'm not going to do that right now, I don't think, because I'm hoping we have some guests that want to come on. Anybody? Yes, exactly. I think it was all a plan, but I think he didn't think that he would have to watch it that morning, like that next day, like he didn't, or that same day actually. He didn't think that, he thought he had more time. So not only would he was hoping maybe that that video might not be existing anymore, because I don't know how long do those videos exist, but in case if they did, he was hoping nothing got on camera. Of course he's still going to be nervous, but I think, yeah, I totally agree. I don't know about the two jeans. If you guys could watch the whole video, part of that video is my one old mod wanted me to bring up the theory of these two gene theory, and I still wasn't 100% sold on it, and I'm still not 100% sold on it, but to me it explained why he got so nervous when they were looking through the clothes. So that was one of the reasons I was like, well, maybe maybe it is true, because what else could be, why else would he get nervous about the clothes? But now knowing what Sherilyn just said, maybe that's the reason. Well, duh, that's definitely one of the reasons, but maybe he didn't have two pairs of jeans. I don't really know. Okay, so who wants to come on? Yeah, I have to send you a link, email. I think NK was supposed to take the clothes and forget, wait, hold on. Forget she had to get out of there after NA left. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. Make love, can you explain this? That is big news. Okay, wait. Make love? Wait, what are you saying? Shallon was referring to Zavgirl. What? Okay, wait, where did you get that from? Huh? The accomplice? Really? Wow, I didn't even think about that. Oh, shoot, that was still on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I still had my other video on. You guys probably didn't hear it. Okay, so the next one I wanted to show you. I do want to have a guest on. That would be the most ideal. What do you guys think? How many think that the walk that everybody talks about, it has to be NK because he walks different? How many of you think it's just from him being from no shoes to gym shoes to boots? That could definitely make you walk different. How many agree? Like, thumbs up for everybody that thinks that it's just because of that. I'm just curious. What? Hey, let's see. Kim with you one-on-one or Blair on your show? Yeah, I don't know Blair. I don't know how to get Blair. I mean, I don't know if she would come on my show. I would love to talk to Blair. I always thought that was real. And when Kim had mentioned that on Mexi, when we were on Mexi's interview, she just like kind of glossed over it real quick about how she can't believe anybody would believe that because you could tell basically the font was different or whatever. The reason I at least believed somewhat that she talked to Chris, because I could see the letter she showed, and that definitely was Chris's letter. Everything matched. So I think that Blair is definitely talks to Chris. Now, whether there's some kind of email editing, I don't know about that part, but I believed it. I would love to have her on. Oh, you? Okay. Yeah, hold on a second. Okay. Oh, Brianna. This is the first time. Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. This is my first time on here. Oh, we're talking about Chris Watts. Are you talking about you don't know what case we're talking about or what we're talking about? I don't know which part you're in. Can you elaborate a little bit? I don't know. That's why I thought, well, maybe he just walked out in a rush. Maybe he wanted to grab the truck real quick. He just kind of rushed out there. Or maybe his gym shoes or boots were in the truck that he wanted to wear. I mean, who knows? But couldn't you tell that whoever that was, I think it was Chris, but that person did not have shoes on. You could tell the way the jeans were like flat and you could see like a little point, like maybe a foot a little bit, but you could tell there was no shoe because it was flat. That's what I tried to point out in the video, that it looks like it would look if you didn't have shoes on and the jeans were kind of hanging over your foot a little bit as you were walking, and like how he kind of walks and pulls his legs out to the side a little bit, and then you could see him like almost grab the side of his pants to kind of hold it up and like kind of walk, like, you know, like as he's walking he kind of like pulls his feet out to the side, his legs out to the side, so he doesn't drag his pants. Think about how you'd walk trying not to drag a long pair of pants with bare feet. That's what I see when he's walking. I just see it clear as day to me. But, yeah, if somebody could get me Blair and Larry, I'm waiting for Larry to email me. Because I don't know how to get a hold of him. But this week, I think, well, now even. But I was thinking about having, next week, I'd love to have at least two lives, have two different guests. Larry, I love. Blair, I have no idea how to get a hold of Blair. Can anybody help me? I don't know if, what Sherilyn was saying, if she's a little bit nervous and she's being followed, she might be a little leery about going on a bunch of channels. I mean, but I'd be willing to talk to her, definitely. No, I never have. The weird thing is I contacted Lori Vallow. I tried to contact her, but I never thought to contact Chris. I don't know. Maybe because actually, I guess the same would go for Lori too. I don't know. No, that thought never even crossed my mind. Yeah, I tried to get a hold of Lori, so I don't know why. No, I don't think. Like I said, I have a friend that talks to him that kind of used to send me all the letters, and I don't know. I just feel like I do believe that Sherilyn, what he told Sherilyn is probably the closest to the truth, but I feel like right now that he's so desperate to be in the spotlight. Let's say he already basically told most of the story of how it happened, and there's no more big reveals. Let's just say there's no more big reveals. Well, he wants to be in the spotlight again, that he might make up big reveals. Like, I don't know if I could trust what he's saying. He might just make up something, big to have something big that people talk about. But if any of you guys, I would like to talk to people that talk to him, but I don't know. I just personally don't want to talk to him. I really don't. Okay, so let me send out a couple invites. Hold on, guys. I'm going to check my emails and send out a couple. See if some guests want to come. If you guys want, email me either on Proton or Gmail. Just say I want to come on. And, oh yeah, we got one. Here we go. Oh, wait. I think this means, do you want to come on? Well, I'll send you. I don't know if you mean a link to the other live or if you want to come on. I hope you want to come on. I'm going to send out a few. Hold on. I know Amanda wanted to, and then I have a couple other people in the chats too. So we'll get a good convo going on. I like to hear other people's theories. I really do. I think that's all on my... Anybody else? Let me go onto my Gmail. Let's see. Amanda, where did I send you a link? On the Gmail or the Proton mail? Because I wonder where I have your email saved. What would be the easiest to send? Oh, wait. Loretta says she has a tip. Okay, hold on. Let me... For this live, I have questions about her wording. Whose wording? Okay, hold on. Oh, that's Amanda. There you are. Okay. StreamYard. I feel like there's other ones that when people bring it up that I wanted to bring up. I might have to play that clip from that Crafton Barnes, because some of you guys maybe haven't seen it. Why won't this let me? Okay, so I sent 2 links, guys. Just if you guys asked me, just check your emails. What else did I want to show you guys? Hold on a second. Let me bring up my discovery files. I know Amanda said she has something to say about that NK interview. Yeah, what about, I don't know if you guys watched my that thing I popped on and read Charlotte's interview or whatever, but she lied, and whether NK was telling her to lie, Amanda, what do you think about that? Some of the lies, well, NK lied about her being gay, and then Sherilyn, well, maybe Sherilyn, or Charlotte, did I say Sherilyn? I meant Charlotte. Maybe Charlotte didn't lie. Remember she said, no, she did, because she said NK never told her about Chris and her being intimate or whatever. And then the investigator says, oh, well, yeah, here's these texts, basically calls her out. And then she's like, oh, I was just heavily drinking. I must have forgot. So, but I think that was just to protect her friend. She's probably just doing what her friend wanted her to do, you know? Okay, let me see. GPS. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do... I gotta upload that sometime too. Troy's interview. That's one interview I never did upload. I'll do that this week. Okay. So I'll just wait for the guest to come on and read the chat. Amanda, I sent you one if you check. And then I sent Lynette one, I think. Okay, watch recent 80 video with Sherilyn. Okay, I'll watch that later. I heard NK is trying to change her name. Yeah, she did change it. We had, you could bring up the documents. She definitely changed it. And then right after she changed it, which is weird, somebody wrote an obituary for her, and we thought, oh, was that kind of a joke, like an obituary for her name or something? I don't know if she was I doubt she was even probably behind it. But yeah, there's court documents. She definitely did change it, but they don't tell you what she changed it to. I don't know. You think, Charlotte? That's what I wanted to play that. Hold on a second. While we're waiting, I want to play that night. I wanted to play it last time. I know you guys have seen it probably, but let's just play a little bit of it. Hold on. Pictures. Where do I have it? I have it on... Yeah. I wanted to play it the other night. I have 3 different body cams. We'll just do... Oh, and another thing. Hold on. Let me play this first. Somebody had asked me... Who was this? Oh, Misbehaved. You thought this red truck maybe was like the red car. Was the red car. No, this was only in the Discovery because it's... You see Chris's truck. Here, let me share it. Hold on one second. You see Chris's truck in there. And that's when he went to the construction. It was the parallel street on the neighbor's cam. Let me just share it real quick so you guys can see it. Hold on, Lynette. I'll be right there. I just want to share a couple things here real quick. Okay, so look. This right here catches the tail end. Hold on, where's that? Right there. That's Chris's truck. And that's why they have that. It's him going to that street. Or coming from or going to, whatever, like when he dumps off the thing. So that's his truck. One of the security cams picked it up. So, yeah. The red car isn't the red car. It has nothing to do with, like, the red car that everybody thinks is, I don't know what they think, but, well, I do know what they think, but I just don't, I think it's just the neighbor's car. But, yeah, see? So that's that. And then, well, let's talk to Lynette here. And then I'll play the other one. I do want to play that other one. That was the one I wanted to play for... I have it under my files from my last live I wanted to play, and I never did play it. Okay, Lynette. Oh, Lynette left! Lynette, where'd you go? I came back to... No. All right. Well, come back. Come back. I'll play the other video while I'm waiting, but... I'm sorry. Sometimes if I don't catch the people right away, I think they think I don't want them. No, maybe it just went off. Sometimes there's technical issues. Okay, so I'm going to play this other thing real quick. Share audio. Yeah, because we got to share the audio. And then I'll check back. Hold on, just give me 1 minute. Let's see. Move this over here. Put that right there. Okay. So this is one of the... Actually, hold on a second. Let me check my text. People are texting. The sound comes on in a minute. Okay, well, Lynette, or was it Loretta? Did I say the wrong name? I don't know. Hold on a second. You said you had a tip too. I want to hear. So look, you see the lights are on right now, but then when they go in, did you guys see that? I mean, I don't get it. The lights are on, and the garage lights. Do you guys see that? But then when they go in, they have to turn on the garage lights. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Watch. You'll see. It's clearly the lights in the garage. You could see. It's not a reflection. You could tell. And then they go in. This is after... Oh, yeah. Let me set this up. This is... You see 921, 922. This is 922. This is after Nate says he caught a girl, which they never show us that security footage. But he says in the Discovery... I think it's in the Discovery. He said... Yeah, it has to be because we read it. So, I mean, it has to be somewhere in the Discovery where he says there is a girl, dark-haired woman, I forget how he describes it, but that goes into the house and doesn't come out. But they never put the video in the Discovery files when you order them. I want to see this. I would love to see it. But this is the night they get called. Okay, who do we got here? Oh. How long is this? Shoot. Oh, shoot, sorry.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house? Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known. Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house? Looks like you got an open closet over there. Slow and steady, guys. Cooksy, I'm coming into your hallway. You still got that bathroom? Yep. I'm gonna pass by it.
Passing by you.
Copy. Open your connecting door.
This is clear.
Closet, I'm coming behind it. Clear, I'm coming out.
Okay. Did you guys get this closet?
Nope.
That's basement.
That's the basement, I think.
Nope.
Closet. Closet. Okay, closet. Let's clear the garage. Cooksy, hold where you're at. We'll come out to the garage. Frederick Police Department, anybody in the garage? Frederick Police Department, make yourself known.
Clear left.
Okay, going back in.
Coming out. Coming out, Cooks.
Wait, I know they don't turn the lights on. I'm talking about the garage lights were actually on when they walked up to the house. And then when they went in there, a matter of a couple minutes, they go in the garage and the garage lights are off. I know some of you could say, oh, it's the timer. The garage lights went off. But then how did they get on to begin with? Something had to have turned them on. So either way, it's kind of weird, you know? I don't know if it's actually on a timer. Either it went off automatically or there was a person still inside when they came, and when they said, I don't know if they went out back or whatever, if they shut them off. Who knows? That's why I was curious to see what you guys think. Did you guys notice that they were on and then they were off? Rewind. See, they're definitely off when they go in. So, I don't know. There's theories that, they were in the garage and they hurry up and shut it off. They were getting something, and whoever it was ran out the back. There's actually some theories that the person was hiding in the house the whole time, but I don't know if I believe that. Does anybody else want me to go pause this on anything to look at it? Anything in particular? There's actually a water jug. There's a book bag. I don't know where that comes from. There's like a big water jug in a book bag. We lost Loretta again. I'm sorry. I just wanted to play this real quick, guys, and it's easier just to have it real quick, and then we can have a chat. So, instead of like put you on and then have you sit there. So, I'm sorry. Let me just finish playing this, and then we'll bring up the guest.
Coming out.
Coming out.
Garage lights are off.
Oh, the basement. Yeah, we could look through that. Tupperware. Let's see.
That's clear.
Lynette. Why do I keep saying Loretta?
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the basement? Frederick Police Department, make yourself known.
I got it.
Frederick Police Department, anybody down here?
And then, you guys, there's been a question about these sandals right here. Wait, where are they? Catch them on the side right there. Do you see those? I don't know. There's been some people that, when we go through it, where is it? Right there. Those sandals right there. I've heard people point that out, saying that maybe those aren't Shanann's flip-flops, and they're, wondering whose they could be. I don't know. What do you guys think about those? Hold on, guys. Now I feel bad. I have guests waiting, but I do want to go through this. Shoot. Sometimes I speak too quick. I've been wanting to go through this for a while. Hold on, guys. So I have 3 different ones where that follows a different cop for each one. So right now we're with this cop, and then there's 2 other ones that follow different cops. But I mean, we don't have to watch all of them. No, this is the back. This is the garage door. That wasn't the front door. That was the back garage door. Those weren't the flip-flops that were in the front. The flip-flops of Shenanigans were in the front. Unless if they moved them by the back. But to me, they don't look the same. But maybe. Definitely moved, though, from the front to the garage door. So, I don't know. Do you have this footage posted? Yes, I do. I do have it on one of the videos. I'm not sure what. I definitely have. I don't know if I put all 3 of them up there or not. I'll have to see. So I guess there's nothing much going on here. Let's see. And then we'll bring the guests on. But I might. Hey, guests. Loretta lefting, and I'm a horrible guest. I'm horrible. All right, let me just bring them on. But we'll go back and forth by showing different footage and talking, because I still want to be able to show footage too when I have guests. That's like my favorite to do with you guys. It's try to notice things. Let's see. Hold on, Amanda. I want to hear about your theory about NK too, or what you caught. Just 1 minute. So there's nothing much up here. And then I know we'll watch the basement one in a little bit later after we chat a little bit. So they're going through the bedrooms. And maybe even later, if we're still up, we could watch the one, follow the body cam where they go down the basement. The guys that go down the basement. So that's about all. I better just have some guests on. I feel bad leaving them. But it is weird, though, that they have... What is this? Hold on, let me go back at the beginning. Right there. You have the water jug, the book bag, and what's that? A mat? I don't know what that... What you guys know what that third thing is? But definitely have a book bag and a water jug. And then I think that's the book bag that's by the door during one of the videos, isn't it? And then the end. Let me just see. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. I just want to see the end real quick. Yeah, okay. Let me just stop sharing for a minute. Okay. All right, so Amanda, what's up? Lynette, what's up? Oh, you're no drama, Lynette. Are you Loretta too, though? I'm confused.
I'm Lynette, and I used to be Lynette, Iowa, and then I switched it to the no drama because I thought I was doxing myself and my username, and then I thought that was sketch, so I switched it back. So,
oh, I hope I didn't just dox you. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to call you. Oh, okay.
I put it up there, and I just put the no drama so you'd know who I was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So who wants to go first? I know you both have something you want to tell me. Go ahead, Lynette. You go first.
I'll let Amanda go first.
Okay, Amanda, go
Sorry.
ahead.
She's been dying to talk, I think.
No. Hey, Zap, how are you? I was going to tell
Hey,
you.
what's
I was
up?
trying to tell you to take your time.
There wasn't really. I guess there was not too much to watch in that. Just what do you? Oh no, I want to hear what you think about the NK interview, and then we could talk about this video. You said you caught some things.
I did just see the flip flops right now, and that was
yeah.
Wow.
So I don't think those are Shenanigans. It's definitely not by the same door. It's by the garage door. They look different than the ones that were by the front door to me. But maybe we'll have to zoom in and get a better look at them sometime. What do you think? The same or different?
No, I see them. I've never seen them before, and I'm wondering who could have been at the house to take their shoes off long enough to leave them there.
Yeah. And it's right by the garage door. So think about that. If they were in the garage because the garage light was on and they hurry up and ran out, they might have just ran out without their flip-flops. I don't know. Who knows? But, or if they're hiding somewhere. Some people think they're hiding, somebody was hiding in the closet. I mean, who knows? You never know. You get so scared and you can't make it out. You could just get lucky and be hiding somewhere. I'm sure the cops didn't check every single spot. They could have missed some spots. You never know. But go ahead.
That house was so huge, they could have hidden anywhere.
Yeah.
I was trying to get on the StreamYards, so I missed what you just showed. Can you tell me real quick which video it was?
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was the video where Nate calls about the girl coming. It was like on the September late. What did Sharon call it? September woman or something? Where there was a dark haired woman that goes into the house but doesn't come out. So they call the cops to check it out. And that was from that when they go and check out the house to see if anybody was in there.
So you saw the video of it? But it
Not the, they
doesn't
don't show the
the
lady.
woman,
They
right?
don't.
Okay.
It's the security cam that Nate has. His security where he sees the woman, and that's what makes him call. I think he calls the Rusex, and then the Rusex, I think Sandy's the one that ends up calling the cops. I think that's how it works, if I remember the discovery right. It's been a while since I looked into that, but I think that's how it happens. And but supposedly, yeah, they see a woman in Nate's. He sees a woman in his security in his his camera footage of a woman going into the house, but he doesn't see the woman leaving the house. He says so. They go and check it out. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I was hoping that sometime we'd get to see that video, but I don't know. I wonder if you have to request the information from every law enforcement level.
I tried. Oh, I tried from this. I tried from like 3 different places, and the interview that you get from Dodge is different. You request you get a hold of a different. Is it the CBI? I think Dodge is the CBI that I requested it from, and then the rest is Weld County. But no, I mean, I think they would have included it with the other footage of Nate's if they were going to show us that. I don't think they're showing. I don't think it's anywhere. I don't think they're going to show us for some reason. What do you guys think?
Well, my thought on that is that it would need to be requested from the FBI, maybe, because they don't always all share everything, or things get lost in translation, and sometimes intentionally and sometimes not.
You think the FBI, though? I would think more the Weld County, because it's the police that go in there. But
well, the FBI was the highest ranking law enforcement presence.
Yeah, I didn't request anything from them.
That I wondered. So, okay, I'll let Amanda go ahead. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Amanda?
Hey.
Are you there?
I was listening. Yeah, I was listening.
Okay.
I'm like, we have to request things from the FBI?
Yeah, I don't even know how to go about doing that, but I guess
I'm too scared to call them, but I hope somebody else does.
Yeah, I might have to look into that.
So what I had thought about was I had messaged you a link to a picture of your own video that you posted, and it was one of MK's interviews, and it was just kind of like her word minutia and just the way she phrases things, but it was definitely one of those things that I wanted to run over with you about. And then also, I know you said you wanted to do the shadows video again in another one, but the other day we were talking about it, and I went back and I watched the videos because I haven't watched them since Alan's first videos, and I see it now.
Oh, you were one that didn't see it. Okay, I couldn't remember who saw it and who didn't. Yes. Yeah, okay, good. But there's still some that haven't, and I just want to be able to let them see it somehow. So I think I'm going to do that on a recorded one where I could get a good zoom or whatever. But then I don't want people to think I'm, editing it. Like it's, That's why I kind of wanted to do it live to show you, but then I don't know how to go about it to get a good zoom. If I put it in my editor, then it's not, I don't know. I'll figure out something. But so you do see it now. So does that change everything for you?
I mean, it changes the setup on how it happened from the home to Servy, and then, it makes me think that that he wasn't exactly lying in his Wisconsin, I guess, interview, where he said that he suffocated them in the backseat of the car.
I forget what you thought before that, though. You thought that he had killed him before he went to the site. Then is that what you thought?
Yeah, I thought he had done it in bed. Maybe right before Shanann had gotten home or after she was gone. That was my question. Like, if that were to happen, if that were to have happened, is that why she could have freaked out? But if he had already killed them and she saw them, he was going to kill her anyway. So that's kind of why I didn't think along those lines. And then I was also in the pit of my heart, I just wanted them to have gone in their sleep and not have seen anything, especially their mom in the car.
That's right. Now I do remember you saying that. Okay, yeah. So I'm looking at your email right now. I can't read what does that say in green? What does that say? You know,
It was the most recent email that I sent you today.
yeah.
It says live, and it's a screenshot of one of your interviews that you had read out from NK.
Uh-huh.
And then I just circled the time that I paused it at, so it's about the minute before that, and it says realtor, because it has something to do with Ann Meadows.
Why don't I see that one? I see the one that just has his face. Their faces. What? I don't see the
Okay, it
realtor one.
is his face, but it's where it's paused. You can see the video. Let me jump in my email.
Okay.
I could just tell you which video it is. It's one of yours. It's NK talking about Ann Meadows, and she's saying too much again, and it's kind of like I don't understand what she's saying too much, but I wanted to see what you thought what she was saying. So,
Oh, the green says realtor. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, the green says realtor. So where I have it
I
paused,
see.
that's where it is. So it's about a
Oh,
minute
so you
before
want
that.
to listen to that part real quick. Is that what you're saying to see? Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Let me
to see what you thought.
Which one is that on? Let me see if I could tell which video is it from. Transcripts from 816.
It says in the parentheses, it says like good one.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see. From the 816 one. So 20856. Okay, hold on a second. Let me find it.
So while she's looking that up, Amanda, I agree about. I was trying to figure out when it happened and how those little girls could have sat still in the back seat all the way to Survey. And once I saw the shadow and accepted it for what it was, obviously something small moving and like going into Dad's arms. That's what it looks like to me today. And you're right, Zav. As soon as you go and post video, someone's going to say it's pixelated or you changed it or whatever. You're always going to have that stuff. And maybe it's better you don't do it in live because you'll apologize 50 times.
Oh, shoot.
I don't
You're
have
so
to
nice.
laugh with you.
You're so nice.
Oh, it's probably as annoying. I apologize so much, though, but
No, you're fine.
I
But
don't even realize I feel like I don't even realize I'm even doing it that much until I listen to it. Like, oh my gosh.
if I did this stuff like you, if I was a creator, I couldn't listen back to myself. No way. But
It's hard.
So, Amanda, when you think about what you thought originally, I go back and forth, but perhaps that could have happened, and kind of what he says about, or allegedly says about waking up, someone waking up. I don't want to get too, but they could be in a different state, or Bella could be in a more relaxed state and sit still in the back seat.
Yeah, so that was one of the reasons why I had kind of liked my other theory better than this one, because I have little ones. So I know that if you wake them up, they could be whiny or they could be loud. And we've seen these little girls in lives, so we know that they could get loud. So I was thinking, like, what a risk for him to have taken. But then, I always say he tells half truths. So I feel like both of his interviews together are maybe the truth. So maybe there was something to the effect of he tried to put them down first, and then they didn't pass, and maybe one was alive and one wasn't alive. But I definitely see the baby in the shadow now. I saw the shadows. I did see the shadows, but I had said myself that I didn't know back then if it was or wasn't Dieter, because I couldn't see the shadow of what he picked up, and now I see it. And I didn't just watch one video. I went to a few, and then I went to the oldest ones I could find, and I could see it in every one. So I saw it in about 4 videos, and so there's definitely a live child going with him in the truck. And then it makes me think, did this live child come out holding the hand of another child that could have been further in the shadows? He picked both of them up. We don't know.
See, I feel like when I analyzed it, I kind of figured, well, I thought I figured out when he possibly might have been bringing Cece out, or however you think it happened. Do you think it was Bella? The shadow was Bella? Or...
I think the shadow from the shadow that ran across that he bent down, picked up, and you can see that I saw. I think that's Bella. Just because,
yeah, that's what I do too.
She seems bigger. It looks like she has little hair like Bella did, and she looks bigger. She looks more formed than Cece. When you watch videos of Cece in Chris's arms, she would kind of get really small and curl into him like a daddy's girl. And I know this because I have 2 of them. So they kind of get really small in his arms, and you can see that whatever child he held stood straight up. And that makes me think that it's more so Bella there. And then also the lack of blood. I asked KK. I've asked a few people what they felt about blood being in the house. He did wash sheets, so he would have destroyed evidence had there been blood in there. But it makes me think that's why he threw out the blankets. But nah.
Yeah. No, I feel like there's a time right before that when I feel like he could be carrying Cece out, actually carrying her out.
So I saw your
putting
video,
her in, and then
I saw where you had timestamped it, or you were noting where Cece was, and I didn't really see that one, but I do see like him dragging.
Oh, did I point it out in a video? I wasn't sure if I pointed that out in that video. Okay, I did.
Yeah,
all right. I thought
I
was okay. Thanks. Okay, Vanina. No, I don't. Which email did you send it to? Did you get the video? 350 of NA is unreliable. 350 of NA. Okay, let me look for that. While I'm looking for that, do you want me to play that part of NK's interview, Amanda? You said, right? How long how much do you want to listen to?
So it's right where I circled it. That's where it starts. I believe it's hour 5, minute 8. So like just the minute before that, and then if you want to go back further after you hear what I'm thinking I heard, and we could just start there. I don't want to like drag it out too far, but maybe you could start like a minute or 2 before.
Okay, I thought it was 208 is where you had it circled.
Oh, it could have been 208. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's at this picture, definitely. Okay, hold on. So you said a minute before that. Okay. So I was exactly like where you said. So let me go back a little bit. Okay. We'll go like right there. All right.
I'm going to put the house up for sale. Like he told me they were separating and they were like going to put the house up for sale, but they hadn't done it yet. And then when he got back from North Carolina, that was when he was like, it was like a sealed deal.
Okay.
And the reason that is of significance is because at some point over the weekend, I don't remember when, he told me that they were putting the house up. I don't know if it was they were putting it up on Monday, like the day they went missing, or if it was that they were calling the realtor to verify some stuff so they could put it up that week. Like I don't quite remember. I just remember like the house was supposed to be like on the market like that week.
Did he name a realtor ever?
Yeah, he did, and I don't remember her name. It was a female.
Okay.
And I don't remember her name like at all. I was trying to think of that for you guys not too long ago.
The company? Do you got the company name?
No, he never gave me that. He like gave me her name, and it was the same name twice. He gave it to me once when he was in North Carolina, and then once the other time, because I remember asking, I was like, who's that? Because he's like, I'm going to have her call so-and-so today and make sure everything's still good to go. And I was like, who's that? He's like, the realtor. It's like, oh. Or not today, but like
If it ever comes
Monday.
to your mind, just...
Yeah, I doubt it. That was such a... I will try. I don't
Lots of
remember
names.
what it
It's
was.
fine. It's not that critical. That person may come forward to us anyways, perhaps. So don't worry about it. Let's go back to the phone calls.
Do you want me to keep playing it, Amanda?
No.
Okay.
That's where it was.
Okay.
So if you hear what she says, I was just listening too hard to what she's saying as always, but she says that he told her, I'm going to have basically Shanann call the realtor, and then she stutters in between her words because he was trying to say like maybe I might have to have what I hear is maybe he would have to have her call on Monday, and instead of their plan going through like he had planned, he might have to have her alive. That's what I heard.
Ah, huh. Just what you mean? What we just listened to? That's what you were thinking?
Yeah, it's just I'm just listening too far into her, but
Well,
I did
maybe
hear
now
that.
I feel like I want to listen to it again now with that in mind, you know?
I
'Cause
mean, if you
I
want to
didn't
go back 2 minutes, and then we'll listen to 2 minutes, and then it'll come up
Okay,
again,
let
and then
me
maybe we can
see.
grasp the whole situation.
Okay.
Maybe she was just like, I'm going to my friends. I'm leaving my cell phone here because I don't want you calling me. I don't want anyone else calling me. I mean, there are days where, like, when I'm outside of work, I will just shut my phone off. I just do it. And it's like my way of getting peace. So to me, that, I mean, like, it was weird that it wasn't even that weird to me that she left her phone just because I leave my phone, but it was weird to me that she left her purse. But knowing the fact that that girl was, like, always on her phone, then yeah, I guess it is kind of odd.
Like she lived on her phone, I think,
yeah.
pretty much, is my understanding of her and a phone. So I don't know if you knew that.
I did.
Until prior to the media stuff, or just from Chris.
I did.
So did that strike you as odd? But you're thinking maybe she just left.
I just thought she needed to, like, get away from the situation. I mean, that didn't seem that awkward to me, that a couple that is going through a separation would be like, I need to leave. I just need some space. Like, it didn't even, like, process. I was like, okay, like, give her some space, you know? And on that note, too, when he was in, we're going to jump back for just a second because I had a thought. So when he was coming back from North Carolina, that was when he officially told me we're going to get a divorce and we're going to put the house up for sale. Like, he told me they were separating and they were, like, gonna put the house up for sale, but they hadn't done it yet. And then when he got back from North Carolina, that was when he was like, it was like a sealed deal.
Okay.
And the reason that is of significance is because at some point over the weekend, I don't remember when, he told me that they were putting the house up. I don't know if it was they were putting it up on Monday, like the day they went missing, or if it was that they were calling the realtor to verify some stuff so they could put it up that week. Like, I don't quite remember. I just remember, like, the house was supposed to be, like, on the market, like, that week.
Did he name a realtor ever?
Yeah, he did, and I don't remember her name. It was a female.
Okay.
And I don't remember her name, like, at all. I was trying to think of that for you guys not too long
Is
ago.
it the company? Do you got the company name?
No, he never gave me that. He, like, gave me her name, and it was the same name twice. He gave it to me once when he was in North Carolina, and then once the other time. Because I remember asking, I was like, who's that? Because he's like, I'm going to have her call so-and-so today and make sure everything's still good to go. And I was like, who's that? He's like, the realtor. I was like, oh. Or not today, but like
if it ever comes
Monday.
to your mind, just
yeah, I
give me a
doubt it. That
voicemail,
was
give me a
such
call.
a.
Yeah.
I will try. I don't
or not
remember
today,
what it was.
like Monday.
It's not that critical.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that, but I'm trying to think of what the motive, like, what was her intention? What does that mean? Hold on, let me think real quick. What do you think? Drama.
Drama. I like that. My mind was all over the place, and I was reading chat.
Okay.
I do try to. I think when Amanda says that she was listening hard, I think sometimes we all try to read into things more than they actually have, meaning. More than they, I don't know, just to try to find something where they slip up, or they say something like she does that a lot. But I don't know if she's nervous or, I don't know. But Amanda, what were you hearing in that? Like, can you say what your theory is? What you hear?
So she's talking, and then she's saying that she says before she says what I'm talking about. She says that he had told her that weekend that they were going to put the house up for sale, or that the house was going to be listed for sale. And then she's talking, and then they asked her the name of the realtor, and she pretends like she doesn't know, when later on she did say it, or before or after she had said it. And then she says he did tell her that weekend that he had told her something that weekend. And then he said that he was going to have Shanann call her. He might have to have Shanann call her that today. I mean that Monday.
But
And
what does that
makes me
mean? I'm
think
trying
that
to
maybe
figure
when they were
out.
laying in bed on their something maybe when they were laying in bed on their 111-minute phone call, if they planned it together, which is what I'm trying to find slip ups of her saying. You know, I can't say she was there, and like I said before, I apologize if she wasn't, but I'm trying to hear her slip up, and to me, that's her saying. In other words, he told me that day that he was going to have her call, so maybe he couldn't get rid of her that day because he might have to have her call the realtor. Does that make sense?
Hold on.
Oh my gosh, you just sounded like him.
Who? Wait, who
Except,
did?
except you
Because
didn't.
I
You keep
said, did that
going.
make sense?
That
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense, but usually she keeps going.
I don't know. Here, I'll play this to just play some pictures. I'm trying to. I'm trying to follow here. I heard that. I heard her slip up. I mean, I heard what she said, but so you're saying that because maybe they talked about trying that they might have to keep her alive on Monday. But I feel like when she's talking about today, because they were supposed to go Wednesday. Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking about something else. Wasn't NK and Chris supposed to go look for apartments on Wednesday, and that would have been that day that was the 15th Wednesday. This interview's on the 16th. I think the 15th was. I'm just confused because it's her going from today to Monday, isn't it? Like screwing up and like no.
Because she
Monday.
caught herself saying today, which would have been them on the phone. She basically was saying what he had said.
Okay,
She's
I see.
quoting
That's where I
him.
wasn't.
I might have to have
Okay.
her, and she's stuttering over the word her. Like she can't even say who he's gonna have call. Like she can't
Okay.
really even say. And she's saying in his quotes, I might have to have her call today, or Monday.
Okay.
And that was again
I'm
just
just
me
trying to
looking
think
far
how
too
that
deep
would.
into it. And
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to think how that would make it like them planning it. So today would have been what day? Sunday.
Monday.
If it was, no, if it was today.
'Cause
Oh, well then why would? Yeah. So then it was.
she was quoting him.
Yeah.
So she was saying, I might
Yeah.
have to have her call. I might have to have her call it today.
Yeah.
And then she goes, Monday. So she
But
basically
you're saying today and Monday are the same day, right? As far as
right.
her
So she was
quoting Chris. So
she was
how is.
quoting him.
Okay.
So because she tried to say that he told her at some point throughout the weekend that that they were talking about that after it was a sealed deal, after they were coming home from South Carolina or North Carolina, that it was a sealed deal. Like in other words, him and Shannon had probably gotten into that big argument in North Carolina, and then they were gonna come back, and she had to fly out immediately. So he was gonna get rid of her and her dad at that point. So he was gonna have that weekend with Nicole. She was trying to say somewhere in that weekend, he told me that they were going to put the house up for sale. And then they start asking other questions, and then it comes back to her talking about what they were talking about. And she says he was telling me that he might have to have her call the realtor today, Monday.
Huh.
And that's just what I caught. If she was quoting him and he said today, if he said today, that would have meant that morning of. But that was just it. I mean, we don't have to go over her review. I had emailed it to you.
No, that's interesting. I just wanted to catch it. Yeah. Okay. No, thanks. It's very interesting. Okay. So, what else do we got?
Okay, so when you're talking about the shadow, if there for sure is a shadow, I don't know. It's all about perception. You know what we see with our own eyes. It's hard. It's hard for me to be definitive about it, but if I were to say over one or the other babies, I think the reason that I think Bella is because he talks about Bella talking at the oil field and Bella talking in the bedroom, depending on which story he's telling. He only talks about her speaking that night, morning, or what have you. So I think that creates that image in my head that it's her.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
You know?
Okay. Yeah. No, I think a lot of people. That's Bella is the one that most people just assumed that was Bella for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, for those reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of
It
just
just
like a
makes more sense. Yeah.
subliminal thing. Um, I saw that Vanina was in chat.
Yeah,
And
Vanina.
hi, Vanina and Tia
Thank you
and
for reminding
LFT.
me. I didn't
Miss
get
those girls.
the
Hey, guys.
email, Vanina. You said where'd you? I looked on my Proton and Google Mail, Vanina. When I just read that like a couple minutes ago, I don't have an email from you. Can you send it again? Thank you for reminding me. Drama. I'm gonna call you
Oh,
Drama.
no problem. That's fine.
Yeah, I
yeah.
wanted to say that.
And another question that I have, I don't mean to put Vanina on the spot, but I did send you a link for FBI FOIA requests, Zav, in your email. But I think because Vanina is international, she may or may not know, but I know she has friends back here that would know that.
Would know what?
Would know if you can request and what you can request from the FBI.
Oh,
And I
okay.
don't know what degree their involvement was, or if they backed away at some point, or Vanina used to work at a DA's office. I don't know. You probably know that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She came. Yep.
And so she might know if they share all that information back and forth between agencies. And kind of like when you think of HIPAA and like a HIPAA release form, say I send it to Dr. A. Dr. A can't release it to Dr. B if they don't have one as well. Does that make sense? Like every single person has to have a release form for HIPAA.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
It can't be passed down. So I don't know. Just a thought.
No, definitely. Because, I mean, you had to request different from, I mean, there's some, I know I get what you're saying, but also there were some files you had to request from CBI and some you had to request from Weld County. So, yeah, it makes sense. And I didn't know, nobody ever steered me to the FBI. Like, if I was at the wrong spot requesting, they'd be like, oh, go to the CBI. Oh, go to Weld County. Nobody ever had told me to go to FBI. None of them yet. But maybe I just wasn't asking for that specific thing that the FBI had, you know? So, yeah.
So often they don't, the people don't offer, like they might know what you're getting at, but they don't offer, this is what you need to do. You know, you're not asking for the right thing, or you're not asking the right department, or so they won't lead you to where you need to be. They will just vaguely tell you, no, we don't have that, or that type of thing. But do you have like an original, do you have the original documents before they were redacted so strongly?
I don't know. I mean, they're all say redacted, so probably not. No, probably not. I don't think there was any to the public that weren't redacted at least a little bit. I had requested them 3 separate times, and because they added a couple things, and then the one time I wanted to see if they added something when they didn't, just to see. But one time they added those texts from it was the later text that they added between NK and Kevin, and then they added all those NK and Chris pictures and that video and the voicemail. They added that later too. But besides the redacted, I mean, no, at least the written thing always said redacted. I mean, yeah, you could go through it and see that pages are out. And
yeah. So I don't know if you downloaded all that stuff. That's a lot. You'd have to have an external drive, I'm sure.
No, I did download it all. Yeah, there's a ton. Yeah. I downloaded it up like how many different times
Yeah,
just
I
to
heard
see
you say,
it.
oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to do another FOIA request.
I
to keep it
wanted to
active.
just to see because I wanted to. What was I looking for? There was something that made me. Oh, that's why I wanted to see if they were still releasing that information. Because if they're about to really go, maybe possibly having a trial, wouldn't you think they might hold off on just giving it out so freely anymore? Or no?
Here's how I see that. And okay, I know that there are YouTube creators saying that they're going back to court. However, nothing's filed in the court system. So the response that these records are not available, if that was truly said, by Weld County that they're no longer available because of the ongoing investigation or the court coming up. That doesn't make sense.
No, they
pled
never
guilty.
said it. No, they never said it. I was just wondering if they would. Oh, but you're saying that even if they did, I was just curious to see if they would when I requested. No, I never heard that they did. That was just my little weird thought. Like, well, wonder if they would refuse it. Maybe that means I don't know.
No,
I was just
it wasn't
thinking
you that said it.
Oh, there was somebody that actually said it. You mean?
Right, and I don't recall who it was.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But yeah, so that wouldn't make any sense. That they wouldn't release information or discover, not, let's say property. Let's talk about Chris's phone, releasing it to his dad. There's no reason not to release it at this point. But it's not his dad's phone, and I think everyone tends to forget that that his dad was not his guardian in that interview room. He's not his guardian now. So, Ronnie Watts can't go and request all this stuff and expect it without there being, say, a power of attorney.
So, but did he get the other stuff though? His other property or no?
Well, they just let him, basically, from what I understood is they let the families go in and just get stuff. Both families were able to go and get things out of the house. But they talk about in Dodge, they tell him that they talked to his dad, and I think that was just a investigator move to say, hey, we're doing this for your dad today, so to make him feel comfortable and like, oh, they're doing stuff, so I should keep talking to him. But here's my last thing, because my phone's gonna die. This really flipped me the other day. In his talk with them, I won't call it a confession, but his talk with them, the second part of the day, or that last half of the day in Dodge, he said they talk about they're inquiring, I think Tammy is inquiring about him not having, I don't know which one it was, not having emotions. And the way he explained it was I never saw my dad cry. If you saw him in court, he didn't cry. That's just, I think, he said, I don't know if I just thought I couldn't cry growing up because I didn't see my dad cry. So I just don't do that. And then he said he broke down in his cell when he was there. And he said, it's different when you do it. When you did it. Those were his words. And everybody can go back and listen to that second interview. I listened through the Denver thing. And he said, I guess it's different. It's different when you did it. And
he's talking about himself?
I think I remember that.
That's what I heard.
I remember
That's what I heard him say. Exactly.
But he's talking about himself, you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm. That's how I took it. Yes.
Okay.
Like you have a different response to everything.
This is the Dodge second part of the confession.
Correct.
Is it part 2 or part 1? Do you know?
Part 2.
Part two. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. So, what do you make out of that? What that means?
To me, that was a confession of saying I reacted this way because I'm the one that did this.
Yep.
So I had a different response, and I went, "Whoa, okay, that just flipped me back over the other side of the fence." So, a week from now, I'll have a different idea. Who knows?
I know. My thing is like going where I start thinking NK has more to do with it than, and then I start like backing away, and then I start like going through these transcripts. I'm seeing like all these lies and all these weird things where it's like, man, why is she acting this way? Why is she saying this stuff? Maybe she did know about it. Bottom line, I feel like she definitely manipulated Chris. I know that. Like, she manipulated him in a way where he thought he actually had more control with her, but I think he had less than what he had with Shanahan. But he was under this reality, like she was good. She was good at it, where she made him think that. Yeah. So that's where I'm fighting. Like, yeah, I know she did that, but I'm still fighting with I don't know if she was a part of the plan. Right now, as far as her physically being there, I have to say no until I see proof. But I'm going back and forth with it. Was she a part of the plan and knew it was going on? So I don't know.
Right. Or is she just guilty? Like, not like this is a small thing, but is she guilty of having an affair with a married man and then playing it down to the police like, oh, he was mad about me, and I was just like, oh, whatever, like he was ready to say I love you.
The first time he went to her house, she Googled the condoms. I mean, how uptight is that?
And then did like these math calculations. Yeah, remember she did these math calculations where she's like, well, there's this many left, and what did she say? Didn't she?
What?
It's like, hold on, am I like,
if there's
did I dream this? No, didn't she say
No,
like
she
there's this
did.
many condoms left, he has this many left, and then they supposedly stopped having sex this date, so blah, blah, blah. She was trying to figure
The
out
expiration date.
and the expiration.
Yeah.
Yes. That's some like trust issues right there, buddy.
Yeah. So,
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if he was trying to say his wife was controlling, he missed that red flag there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's drawn to that. Maybe. I don't know him, but it seems like he's drawn to.
He is, but the
that
fact
type
that
of a woman.
he is, and he doesn't even realize it. I feel like because the fact that think about what he says in the Dodge prison. Yeah, she was so much different than Shinian. I had so much control. She let me, give my opinion. She cared about what I said. She let me make the choices. Blah blah blah. So he thought, but yet I feel like deep down, he was attracted to those type of women, basically, probably.
Yeah, the mistress plays the fun girl, the one with no rules and just, has an easy, breezy life, and her credit's so great, and just...
Yeah, did you hear, like, those transcripts?
Yes.
Like, oh, I'm, like, the perfect woman, or how did she say it? Like, I'm a breath of fresh air, and what else, man? I know you analyzed those. What else did she say about how awesome she was?
Like, that she's a great catch.
The best catch ever.
And then
She has
also-
her stuff together,
and then also-
she's...
Right. She wanted somebody that had the same type of credit score and debt to ratio income as she did.
Yep, and I don't think Chris was
What were you
at
saying
least.
about the Charlotte stuff? About she
You
was saying
cut out.
Charlotte was gay and then Charlotte had a boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
What were you saying about Charlotte? Okay. About Charlotte,
Say that again?
she had said Charlotte was gay, and then she turned out she has
Why
a
do you
boyfriend,
keep-
right?
Yeah, that's another thing. She says it in one of the transcripts. I don't even remember which one. Was it one that we went over? I feel like it was. Oh, we went over all three that one day. That's right. Yeah, remember she said she's gay when the investigator was asking something about Charlotte. And she goes, she's gay, and so I don't know. Is that like a statement you say that means something else? I don't know. To me, she is gay means she's gay. I mean, it didn't in the context. That's what she was saying. I feel like, and then Charlotte's talking about having a boyfriend, and I mean, it just doesn't. I know you could be, bi, and
I guess you could do both.
but I feel like. I don't know. He interviewed her right around that same time, so you just think that would have came up.
They forgot to talk about that part, it sounded like.
Yeah, because if she was gay, she didn't say she's bi, she said she's gay, and right around that same time, she's saying she has a boyfriend, and they're talking about their intimacy, like, oh, we talked about, like, our personal, I forget how she worded it, on Charlotte's interview that I read today. So, yeah, I think they did forget. And then do you remember that he brings it up in that video interview? And if you didn't read the transcripts, weren't you guys a little confused if you watched that ahead of time where he says something like, isn't she gay or something? Do you remember that?
Say that. I didn't hear him say
This
that.
is
Who
in
did he say that to?
the video. Kevin says it to NK in the video one, the one that has the video. When they're talking about Charlotte, and he says something, and then he questions her, well, isn't she gay? And then I don't even know what. I'm gonna have to listen to that part again.
Yeah.
But I always wondered what is he talking about? And then it makes sense because she said it in the freaking one of the interviews.
I just listened to that 5-minute. You did a 5-minute read. You did it live. You said I'll just do it now.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was a live, but you said I'll just go ahead and do it now.
Yep.
And so you read this 5 minutes of Charlotte. That's the first time I'd heard that. And
Okay.
I hadn't gotten there in Discovery. And when I heard her say that she had gone to NK's or NK had gone to her house, the night before and looked at the messages that NK had.
Yep.
And so she knew, she had all of her ducks in a row when she spoke with them. She knew what they had and what they didn't have, and then deleted it,
Yeah.
whatever. But sometimes that could be, guilt, or it could be just, people doing shady stuff. Maybe like when people,
Drugs or
yeah,
what do you,
there could be things they want to hide because they want to hide them personally. I think it's very selfish.
so do you notice in those texts where Charlotte says, well, I didn't want you to see like me talking about me and my boyfriend or whatever, and they're not, like there's nothing in there. So do you think NK had deleted them when NK gave those texts to Kevin, or the law enforcement chose not to make them public? Because I think NK didn't send those to Kevin. She just picked and chose which ones she sent. So I don't think law enforcement ever even got those texts. And then we know that Charlotte erased them beforehand.
She readily admits
yeah.
it. And I'm going, okay, there are 3 people in a unborn child that are dead, and you are concerned about your personal boyfriend, says Charlotte. Intimate stuff, says NK. They both say the same thing. It's basically like she conditioned her to walk in or call them and say what she said. But I think it was just a selfish thing. I don't know, but I just
maybe
she drives me nuts the way she has no attachment to the fact of what the reality is around her when she's being interviewed.
You mean NK?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just very self-centered.
It really is.
Mm-hmm. Okay, my phone's gonna die, guys. I gotta go.
Okay, all right. Oh, thanks for coming. Come back again.
Thanks for letting
Definitely.
me on. Okay.
Mia, now I feel bad. Okay, bye. I feel bad keeping her waiting that whole time, and her phone was dying. Bye. No. Shoot. Oh, gosh. Now I feel really bad. Let's see. Butterface and big teeth.
We felt like we just want to talk to you.
Oh, thanks. Chris Twats dropped a diamond to pick up a rock. What? Oh, let's see. I'm just trying to read some of the chats.
I think Vanina wanted to jump.
Oh, yeah. Where's Vanina? She changed her name a little bit. Now it just says Nina, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find her. Or let me go. I didn't get her email. Hold on. Let me see if I have it now. Where is it? She must have did. Okay, so she didn't do my Proton. It must be my Gmail. Man, I feel like I'm going to sneeze right now. Hold on. Nope, I guess not. Okay, hold on a second. Let me send an invite. What's that noise? Did you hear that?
Is it gone?
No, it's not bad. It just almost sounds like a machine or something. But it could just be a fan or something. All right, hold on. Let me see.
I changed where I was listening to you from. I didn't realize it was next to my heater. I moved it.
Oh, no, it's fine. It wasn't even that bad. I was just curious what it was. All right, Vanina.
When I speak on panel, I get really nervous, so I chain smoke, so I have to be in my garage.
Ah. Wait, I don't know if Vanina even wants to come on. She just sent me. Do you want to come on, or she just sent me an email? Let me read it.
She said that she should be in your emails already, and that's where you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me send her one. Gmail. Oh wait, no, I clicked on the wrong thing.
Make Love is saying, did you catch Sherilyn Cadle trying to allude to the fact that Kim is one of the accomplices?
That's what everybody keeps saying. I have to watch that back. I did not catch that. Did you catch it?
I did catch it, but
wow.
It has to be, she can't say much more than what she's actually saying. But yeah, I kind of caught the insinuation that there was two people.
That just went over my head. Sometimes it's, sometimes when you're doing the interview, though, you don't catch as much. I'm going to watch it back. But wow. You know what? I've had another person bring that theory up to me, too, actually. Because how does she know so much about it, supposedly? And there's a little bit other details, but I don't know if I really want to. Man, am I losing my voice? I'm trying. Hold on, Vanina. I'm sharing this with you. Oh, why am I having trouble doing this? I have trouble doing everything, I feel like. Not everything, but when it comes to live. Okay, invite. I'm just going to go straight from my Gmail. All right, there we go. Vanina. I love her voice. I'm just going to be like having, I don't know why. There's certain voices. Somehow her voice relaxes me so much for some reason.
It's a very nice voice.
It is. It's just, it has that tone or something that just, I don't know. I'm going to have her record some videos of her talking for when I go to sleep for my ASMR. Or I could just listen to her on my lives, actually. Yeah.
How does it feel to know that? How does it feel to know that people put you on to go to sleep? Because I've definitely done it.
It's weird. It's cool, but it's kind of weird, but not weird, but it's, So I have a voice that's not really jarring, like as far as to go to sleep with. I used to do that. There's certain people that are, who did I used to do that to a lot? Hold on, let me think. I forget, but I did used to do that to certain people. Now I feel like it's a lot of random people, but.
I have a friend that's a quasi celebrity. He's on a reality show, and I asked him, I go, how do you feel that sometimes I put your show on to clean my house? He goes, that's just surreal.
It is. Yeah, I've had people say that too when they're cleaning their house, and yeah, it's pretty neat actually. All right, so what is Chet doing? Amy Young.
So Nina's trying to come on. She said she has a video she wants to pull up. That's cool.
Oh, sweet. A video? Where are you seeing all these messages? I'm like missing half the chat. You're good. Vanina, where are you? Check the chart in case and dial in. Yeah. I'm excited.
So says at Nina, it's the 111-minute call. Oh, I guess that's what they're talking about. It ends at 11:19 p.m. Oh, sorry. I'm probably just reading what they're sending to each other.
No. So wait, what is it? Is that what she's playing now, Vanina? Is that what she's gonna play, or is that what she wants?
She has the 111-minute call. I don't think any of us do, but.
Oh yeah, what am I talking? Oh my god. Duh. Wow. Did I just really say that?
She's in the background.
What's that?
Do you think Vanina's already clicked in and maybe you just have to have her?
Nope. It makes a noise. I'm looking at it right now. Nope. You don't see. Oh, that's right. When you're a guest, you don't see the other people at backstage, do you?
I do not.
Oh, Vanina. So she said she'll explain. She's probably trying to get on right now. Hopefully I said it good for you. Blood pressure cuff, relax me. Zav, cute laugh, get blood pressure cuff, relax me. Wait, what? I don't get it. Should be a gold mine. Yeah, can you imagine being able to listen to that? Some people thought that was like a trying to give NK an alibi. So what's that? Yeah.
I felt as if she were involved, that it was definitely, if she were involved, it could have been a staged call just to give her an alibi of her being home.
Vanina.
Hi.
I would love to say 100 minutes is long, but I was on live for 5 hours with you the other day, and it went by in 5 seconds. So I guess if you're interested, it can go by fast.
That's true. So what's up, Vanina? Nice to see you again.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just woke up. Paris time.
Oh, what time is it there?
It's 6:25, but I woke up at 5 too. And then just immediately started listening to you.
Wow. I feel, that's awesome. You wake up early. Wow.
Yes. Zav, you have a great voice too, because I put it on playlist every night.
See,
oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
Cool. We like each other's voices. Yeah. Cool. I'm
Yes.
looking through your email right now and see what it says.
So
So what's up?
I heard you replying to the comment about the Vivint with the GPS. So I thought I would go through the entire chronology because the app that is used for the GPS, it's called app 360 Live, and it's not a very reliable app
Okay.
because it actually had a lot of overlaps in the discovery file, and it can have interferences when you're having calls. So what I did was actually compare Nicole Atkinson's phone calls during her interview, where she looked at her phone and gave the statement to the police officer with her timing and which time that there were 3 Vivint alerts that day. And she actually went through which Vivint she alerted. So I sent you the timeline. You can show it on the screen if you like. It's up to you.
Okay. So the email you mean to show, or is one of the links? I don't know. Let me see the email.
The
Yeah,
links
I could
are a bit long, so you could go through the email first. It's up to you.
Okay.
And start at the timeline.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm going to screenshot it just so the whole email won't be up. Hold on. Just screenshot the timeline real quick. 1 second.
Yes, but apparently the app is not accurate in terms of being a clear indicator because it can be off and also show you some places that you're not, since it uses towers to bounce signals.
Okay.
And
cool.
when you text and phone, it can also interfere with the app.
Okay. So here is this the time? Did I get all of the timeline in? Right? Do you see it? I hope I got it all. Okay, let me see if I can
Hold on,
zoom
let me
in.
just refresh.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Hold on, let me just refresh.
Let me bring up the email too to make sure. Hopefully I screenshot it because I didn't want to show the whole email. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got it all in there. Or maybe I should have done the summary.
So I guess while it's silent, I wanted to say, Zab, when we were on live the other night, we were talking about the girls' monitors, and I had messaged you that somebody in chat was saying that they had the same monitors and that it was true that the Wi-Fi was pulled from them, that they couldn't be viewed on phones anymore after June 2018, but you could view the monitors if you had Wi-Fi access to the same access that the monitors had. So Shannon could have very well been looking at the monitors on her phone when she went in.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because it does look like that. You know, I'm wondering, I think, was that Vanina talking really low? Did you hear that? I was like, is she...
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, you're here. Okay. I didn't know if you were talking and it just wasn't coming through. Okay. I didn't know if we were talking over you. Okay. So do you see the timeline? Do I have it all up or no?
Yes, although
Okay.
are people able to see it on the screen or
I
does
don't
it need to
know.
be
That is...
zoomed?
Yeah, but see, if we zoom, I could zoom it, but then it cuts off. See, because it's so long though. Huh.
Or you could read the comments and then just show the time and then read what the different calls say. Because some people have accused NA of sneaking into the house. And that is some of the rumors that have been going around that Nicole Atkinson has snuck into the house. And that's what some of the channels are saying.
I've heard that. Yep. Okay, let me read it here. So 11:46, it says NA text to Shanann, I'm coming to your house. At 12:17, NA entered the passcode for the front door. She couldn't open it because of the latch inside. Vivint set Chris Watson an alarm. 12:18, Chris called Nicole in response to the alert. And then Chris says, are you trying to get into my house? And Nicole said, yes, I'm looking for your wife. So a few minutes later at 12:21, so that's 3 minutes later, Chris would tell Josh, Cassie's husband, that he was aware that Shanann's friends were worried. I know, I just saw Nikki Atkinson on the doorbell camera. At 12:27, not in the phone data review, Nicholas was messing with the garage door and set off the alarm again, and Chris Watts called them for the second time. He asked, are you still at my house? And told them not to call the cops or kick the door open. NA told him, no, we're leaving. And then NA said they drove to the doctor's office. Graham asked her how long it took to drive there. NA said about 15 minutes. Graham asked whether it's fair to say she was there at around 12:40 to 12:45. And NA agreed and confirmed with her phone records. She called Cassie and Addie at 12:40ish to update them on the fact that Shanann didn't show up for the appointment. So 12:40 to 12:45, Nicole arrived at the doctor's office. So this is a Life App 360 GPS on 1281. It would seem odd that it would be a stationary GPS from 1220 to 1247, as the map shows movement on but the top is cut off so we don't see the full detail. If it is the movement to the doctor, it would suggest an arrival time at 12:47. So I can't explain the discrepancy with the 12:27 time mentioned in the interview versus GPS, but it appears that the GPS does not match the address and the travel time from the first video above. It does not match her phone data in Vivint. Also note some of GPS shots around those pages have overlapping times, so in my opinion, the GPS alone is not reliable, particularly if the Vivint can't be alerted from outside.
I mean from inside, sorry, because it's an alert that comes from inside.
Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Wow.
And if you go to Discovery page 51, seeing that Chris's reaction, and Chris deleted that Vivint because he had no reaction to that Vivint, but it was the police officer that saw that Vivint on Shanann's phone.
Yeah, I remember reading something like that in the Discovery. Let me find it. 51. That is kind of weird. But what is your reasoning why Chris would wanna? Oh, because okay, that's right. You think it might be NK, right?
Well, there was somebody in the house.
Okay. Yeah, but then that explains why Chris would be all kind of weird about it then and not wanna.
Exactly, that he didn't have an answer for it. And if you read in Discovery 51, the police officer records how Chris behaved.
Okay, I'm pulling up 51. Hold on. Is it 51 the actual where it says the page at the bottom? You know how if you type in 51 okay. All right, hold on. I'm almost there. 50 here. Let me share it. Or wait, why is it blank? What the heck? Why is 51 coming up blank? My 51 is blank. Oh, it's still loading. Never mind. It's like, wait a minute. Conspiracy. All right, hold on, guys. It's loading. Oh, man. I wonder why that page is taking forever to load. Come on. Figures, the one page that we want is the one page that's not loading for some reason. That's so weird. I might have to redo it. What the heck? I should just pull up my copy. Hold on, since I know what page it is, because just give me 1 minute. I'm just going to pull up the one I have. since it wants to be a brat. It's just white. Can you believe that? The page is still not loaded. So I'm going to the copy I have. Hold on. Okay, so 51. Hold on a second.
And the 1227 that is not in the discovery file was in NA's interview when she was looking at her phone.
Okay.
1227, sorry. When she says, okay, we're leaving now. So she was comparing these timing with her phone during the interview. So that timeline is based off both the discovery, her interview, and her son's interview put together.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm going to pull. I'm sorry. It's still actually loading, so I'm going to my files. Because I had it just, when you get it online, but I have mine. The thing with mine is, how you can put in the keywords when you do it online? You can't do it when you just have it saved. So that's why sometimes I like to use the online one. But since we know the page number, I don't need to do that. Okay, so here it is, 51. All right, hold on. Let me share my screen real quick. 1 minute, guys. Share screen. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to share my whole one. Okay, so. Alright, so 51. Let me see. Yeah, right here. Let's see. Try to read it. Oh, there it is. It says Christopher gave us consent to check Shanann's phone. Are you guys seeing it? Let me make sure. Is it sharing? Yeah, okay. He gave us consent to check Shanann's phone. It had an alert which stated the garage door was open at 12:42 hours. Detective Baumhofer took the phone to the Frederick Police Department. Christopher showed me his phone, which shows alarm times when the doors are opened. It set an alarm at about the time stating he had left the open garage door. Chris told me that at least 3 times, which I felt was unusual. Shanann's phone showed an alert at 12:42 hours for the garage door, which is the only way someone could leave the residence. Christopher's demeanor was nonchalant. He asked one time if he should go look for his family. I advised him her car was at the residence. Okay, so I see what you're... let's see. He did not ask again about looking, and he did not seem overly concerned. Nicole and Nate said they both felt Chris was extremely nervous. Nate said he had heard Chris numerous times in the past yelling loud. Okay, so, okay. Huh, yeah. Huh, well. So what were the times? Now I forget. Remind me, you said Chris's showed how many times again? 3? Does it say which ones? Now I
think there's one at about 12:21, 12:27, and 12:42. So there were 3 total alerts.
Okay.
And NA is accounted for the first 2 alerts. Well, the first one is at the front door. Chris calls. The second one is her son messing with the garage door from outside. And when he's like, "Are you still at my house again?" And then she's like, "We're leaving, we're leaving." And so she says it takes about 15 minutes to get to the doctor. And so she's at the doctor sometime around 12:40 to 12:45. And she gets back to the house at 1:30.
Okay.
Vanina, do we know if they were on the phone when he asked if they were still messing with the house, or did he say that through the Vivint system?
The first Vivint system at the door, he sees it from the door. I don't know if he can actually speak directly through it. That I don't remember, or if he called it. But the 12:27 was NA looking at her phone during the police interview. I sent you the video of the police interview, but it's long, so you probably don't want to look at it. But
let me see. Oh, that's the video. Okay, I did see the. Okay, that's the video. I was wondering what that
But
was.
I did send you the shorter video, which is the one by Amber Truth Seeker, where if you put it a little bit forward, then you'll see NA stating about the 1227.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
Because it's a pretty short video, and she cuts the clip right to that.
Oh, is it right at the beginning you're saying? Or when should I play it?
Yeah, it's a short clip.
The 12:55? Okay, let me see.
Just on the Vivint. It's the first video link I sent you.
Okay, hold on a second.
So credit to Amber Truth Seeker.
Okay. Amber Truth Seeker credit. Give me 1 minute though, let me, because I have it on my other computer. Okay, Truth Seeker. It's this one. Okay, so let's see. Is it the beginning? Oh yeah, here we go.
The garage door of the residence was checked. It did not open from the outside, but did open and close from within. Christopher gave us consent to check Shanann's phone. It had an alert which stated the garage door was opened at 12:42. Detective Baumhover took the phone to the Frederick Police Department. Christopher showed me his phone, which shows alarm times when the doors are open. It sent an alarm at about the same time stating he had left the garage door open. Christopher told me at least 3 times, which I felt was unusual. Shanann's phone showed an alert at 12:42 for the garage door, which is the only way someone could leave the residence.
I called him at 12:27. And I called him twice. He didn't answer, and then I called again.
Okay.
And that, I mean, we had that conversation.
And that's when he said that
she was on a play date. And I was like, okay, but like, if they're on a play date, how'd she get him there? Because they're both in car seats.
Right.
He's like, well, a friend must have picked him up or something. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I'm busy and I'm at work. He's like, and because I was messing with the door, I set off the alarm system. So they called him at work. And he's like, are you messing with the door? I said, yeah, I tried to get in your house because I'm worried about your wife. And he was like, he's like, she's on a plane. I can't tell you, I'm at work. He's like, I'll try and contact her. And he hung up. So then I went and locked the front door, and my son was messing with the garage door. I told him to stop it, and he set the alarm off again. And then Chris called again and said, are you still at my house? And I told him no, because we were leaving, but we left because I'm like, okay, well, let's go see if she went to her doctor's appointment. Because I'm trying to like maybe, I don't know, maybe she did go on a play date. Who knows? So I drove to the doctor's office because I doctor there too, and I know they're not supposed to give out personal, and they didn't give out personal information. Like I'm CNA, I know the whole HIPAA laws and all of that. I just walked up to him and I said, I know you're not supposed to tell me this. I get it. I don't need other information. I just need to know if Shanann Watts showed up for her doctor's appointment. And the lady looked at me and I was like, please, I just need to know if I need to be concerned. And if she didn't show up for that appointment, I know I need to be concerned. And she told me she didn't show up for the appointment.
Okay. What time were you at the doctor's office? Do you remember?
Well, if I called Chris at 12:27, it's probably like 15 minutes from their house. I can give you the address of the doctor's office.
Yeah, if you know it.
It's 6, yeah, because I go there all the time. It's 651 Mitchell Way. And it's in Erie, Colorado.
Do you think you're there 1 o'clock-ish maybe?
Let's see, Cassie called me at, when I was leaving there and I was heading back, at 12:40. So yeah, I would say around 12:30, 12:40.
Okay,
because I got 2 phone calls from our friends because they both wanted to know what was going on.
Okay. So you think it's about 15 minutes between their house and the doctor's office.
Mhm.
So we call it 12:45. Would that be accurate, you think?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. I'll call it, how about 12:40 to 12:45?